hustler, I use my brain as a tool. I don't do the hard work, I just do the smart work. Hey everybody, we back on Crypto Hustle. I hope you all doing good, you know, learning, taking in a lot of shit. We back on a new topic today. We gonna talk about Cardano. And yeah, that's a coin that I'm personally invested into, and that be making me lots of bread right now, currently. And I'm happy. I feel good because we in the green right now. So we're gonna talk a little bit about this coin right now. We're gonna get into a lot of good news with it. But first off, we're gonna look at this coin market cap. Let me refresh this page. See what's going. We in a bearish. We out of the bearish trend. It's looking like it right now. Anything could happen because I seen it shoot up to like 330 and then drop right back down before. But looks like we coming out of the bear trend. You know, we in the bull market. You know, like a thunderclap, like you know, it's like that. A thunderclap. When I seen that, it's like thunderclap it, because you know that's the direction we're going. We shooting up like a thunderclap. Dig. All right, so you can see Bitcoin is at like 7,800. About to hit 8K, you know, go all the way straight to the moon. Ethereum in second place. Ripple's booming. And we in the green market. Everything's a go. Everything. And especially Cardano coming up on like a 6-cent come up, you know what I mean? Coming down from 15 cents. Like it went to 21, but it's like, you know, 6 cent come up, you know? So I gotta rate Cardano for that, making the comeback. It's a big project right now. And what makes it even bigger is that it got covered on CNBC News. That's big clout, like serious clout. Getting mentioned on CNBC News, like that's super large. You know what I'm saying? Take a good look. Cardano is a coin on the 3.0. It's the next generation 3.0 blockchain. You know, it is a project where the apps could be built on top, just like Ethereum. A lot of these coins out here in the market are underneath Ethereum as ERC20 tokens. So like Ethereum is like the godfather of the shit, like you know. So like all the other altcoins be like, yo, what's up, godfather? And then like you got these altcoins be like, yo, like these altcoins be like, godfather be like, yo, you my son, you know what I'm saying? And like ERC20s are like all the shit been on top of the godfather, you know what I'm saying? Cause like I gave birth to y'all niggas. So that's what Ethereum be like to like all these other coins, but not Cardano, no. Because Cardano stand alone. It has its own blockchain and its own block explorer. It got its own shit. You know, it's a whole new project. It's, like people call it the Ethereum killer, but I don't think so. Because like a lot of shit that's out here right now is built on the Ethereum blockchain. So I don't think it's killing Ethereum anytime soon. You know, but it could still have its shot to like reach higher up inside the top 10. And like it's a big project, so I have a lot of faith into it. I put a lot of money into this and it's doing me good. I'm still out of gains. I bought in. If we look at the chart right now, I got in at this range. Where is it? November around the 3 cent range. This is where I bought in on Cardano, and as you can see, it's been shooting up, doubling up, like x amount of gains. And then I bought in some more around this point, and this time in December, and then you know it went up, and then yeah, it went down a little bit, and then you know it kept going up, and then boom, boom, you know, January shit just went moon shoot, like all the way up until like it doesn't show it, but like on other exchanges, it'd be like what 137, like 137 at its highest. It peaked out. And then, you know, after that, the whole crash brought it all the way back down. But if we were to make a line right here, we're still out of gains, and we are currently in the second quarter. We're in the second quarter of the year, and it's, you know, as stated in history of cryptocurrencies, the second quarter is usually the best quarter of the whole thing. That's why we're seeing a lot of coins break out from the whole crash and start to like go in the direction of their all-time highs. that's one way to predict where it's gonna go, because this has reached all the way high as like 100 and like $1.37. So if you're buying in like super low at the dip when it was all the way at like probably 12 cents or so, then you're in the go. You know what I'm saying? But I see Cardano as a long-term investment, not so much of a short-term game, because like the potential and the team behind this, especially with IOHK and Hoskinson running that thing, like in that company in Hong Kong, it's bound to do great things, and like it's very transparent company. They actually just released audit reports today of the progress of their coding and how the product's been developing, and it's just straight goods. Like, we got red flags, we got yellow, we got green, but it's just straight honesty with the project. So I could respect the investment for being real with its followers and its fans and community. So that's another thing I take too when I'm investing into these projects. And I know who's who. Charles Hawkinson is the co-founder, CEO of Ethereum. So, you know what I mean? Someone coming from Ethereum and building another coin like Cardano, it's like bound to do good things, especially with someone as smart as himself. So I trust in the project, and I know it's gonna do great things. Um, yeah. So another thing too, um, it has a supply of 25 billion coins, but like it's reason to make it easier to scale. So it has a utility for the amount that is in the circulating supply, and that's the total supply and the maximum supply of 88. And another thing that is exciting is that they have a lot of news coming up leading up to the Ouroboros project, and Ouroboros will allow you to stake your Cardano coins. So right now, if you get in early, it would be a good incentive to get in early before the price moon shoots, and you won't be able to get as much as you can. In my opinion, don't take this as any financial advice. You can make your own decisions. So, like once Ouroboros shoots, like you could stake your coins in your wallet and get free Cardano. But with all that being said, you guys can go ahead and follow my Twitter account. This is all for all the news that's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I keep a good eyes view on the news, so I can give it to you, and you guys could digest that. So that's what's good. So with the enough being said, we're gonna get into the goods, and this dude gonna go more into details on how he's giving Cardano the clout it rightfully deserves, because it's a worthy project of it. So all this is getting exposure to a lot of other people who are probably going to be investing into this coin as well, because you could well know, like just know, like for real on the reals, it's in the top 10. So if any of the big people want to invest, they're gonna be seeing like, yo, look at these things that are in the top 10, and they've been standing here for the longest time in the whole market cap. So they're more likely gonna be to invest in something like that for the long term. So it's like paying for an ad at the front page. People are gonna see these things and see like, yo, these are good investments. You know what I mean? So that's the way I see it in that perspective, which is really cool. So yeah, Cardano to the moon, and you can watch this video. I'm gonna let me just bring it up. Forgot how slow it is. Oh, here we go. We got something going on.
Cryptos just keep getting crushed with the biggest coins falling across the board. The crypto wall of shame says it all. Ripple and Bitcoin plunging over 70% so far this year, while Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ethereum have all tanked more than 40% since the start of 2018. But despite this crypto crush, BK says there is one coin that's not only poised for a breakout, but it could be a threat to one big cryptocurrency in particular. Trying to find out what coin that is with a crypto class. BK is at the class, but take it away.
Yeah, sure. So we've got a lot of things going on this year. Obviously, we had a ton of froth in December, all coming off now. But we got to look at what's going on in this market. To me, 2018 is going to be the year of infrastructure and also the year of the Ethereum competitors. So I want to look at an Ethereum competitor here, which is called Cardano. Relatively new cryptocurrency. You can do smart contracts on it. You can do blockchain 3.0. So it's an Ethereum competitor in the year of Ethereum competitors. They do have a very experienced team behind the project, which is very important whenever you're valuing a cryptocurrency. You want to make sure you have very experienced people that know how to program. And then finally, where it's trading right now after we've had this big sell-off is a great risk reward. So let's go to the chart and see what I'm talking about. All right, so we've had this big peak, right? This is when it kind of first came public, all the way up to $1.20. Where are we now? All the way at 14 cents. That's what's called getting wrecked, R-E-K-T, if you bought it here. But look what we're doing here. At 14 cents, we're starting to bottom. Second quarter of the year for crypto has always been positive, going back all the way to 2012. So I want to look at names that are bottoming, that are a competitor in the year of competitors, and I've got great risk reward.
EK, let me ask you something. You talk about it as an Ethereum competitor. Can they both win? Can they both get part of the pie, or does somebody have to come out as the winner?
No, I actually think there's room for plenty of different coins. And so it really depends what's being built on it. But you want to buy the infrastructure name. So you can have, you can have multiple router companies, to bring it back to an internet analogy, and maybe some have different specialties that another one doesn't. I think there's a place for them all to exist.
Have you altered your allocation of coins on the belief that Ethereum is going to face more competition this year?
I've altered it a bit in that I bought a few more of the Ethereum competitors. That doesn't mean I don't like Ethereum. In fact, Ethereum has been trading quite well relative to Bitcoin. But I do think there's an opportunity this year to get spread out more on the infrastructure. Last year was all about this froth and the promise of, hey, this guy's building the new Facebook. I think this year is going to be about building the Ciscos.
All right, thanks. So that's Crypto Class, BK.
My pleasure.
Ryan Kelly. All right, come.
Okay, you seen it, like, it's legit, you know what I'm saying? It's lit. Cardano is gonna be one of the most, like highest ranked in the top market capital, and I have this, like, sure feeling of it, because everyone sees it as a positive project, good community, good people working on it. They know how to do code and program. This project has been in development for years prior to it being out in the market, so they've taken the time to even get it to this stage of being a coin. So it's not no shit that was just made overnight, like it's some fake shit, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, like, I'm very bullish on Cardano. Right now it's in the uptrend. Who knows if you might see this coin at these prices ever again. That's always the fear, but you never know. Who knows if there might be another crash? Hopefully not, but anything could happen. And that's what it is in cryptocurrency. It's a wild, wild west. I just ate some good food, man. It got me something nice. But besides that, yeah, if you decide to invest in Cardano, do it at your own will. It's just my own personal opinion. I am personally invested in Cardano. I hold a lot of the coin, and for me, it's a great risk, and it's a very low risk, because it's not even about the coin price. Like, I more look at what they're doing and the updates that the company's making and posting it within their social media and the community, to let you know that they're making progress with the actual production of what they're trying to achieve. And you could actually see that online, because they have it in the roadmap and they let you know the percentage. So they're very transparent in that, which is a plus when it comes to seeing what's good to invest in. And yeah, that's all I gotta say today. You already know, as I gotta stress it again, I'm not a financial advisor. You know what I mean? Do what you want. TQ2 ain't got no responsibility for you and whatever you do with your guap and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you lose money, that's all you. It's your choice. You know what I mean? I'm just showing you opportunities and what's new. Yeah. Everyone who's interested, check it out. Do your own due diligence. Look into Cardano some more, and yeah, check it out. You done know. Have a good night. Bless up. Thanks for watching Crypto Hustle again. Yeah, yeah, yeah.